Hey there, Armor.
Hey, Curly. What is this?
This is Under Night In-Birth Exe Late ST.
Okay, who makes this?
So this is a new game by French Bread, what made that game Melty Blood, that is famous in toilets everywhere for being one of the most resilient fighting games ever. It will last forever. Melty Blood will last forever.
Oh, okay. French Bread.
Yeah.
The people who made Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax.
Yeah, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax, what had Kiriso from Sword Art Online in it. They've got quite the pedigree. Yeah, they've got quite a pedigree amongst like impenetrable anime games, and this is one of those. But like,
one of the impenetrable anime games.
It's one of the most impenetrable anime games I've played.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right with a title like that.
Yeah. So
tell me about this game.
So I guess this is it's an anime fighter, which doesn't really mean anything except you can dash in the air, which is pretty uncommon. You can do that. So if you played Street Fighter, you might enjoy being able to dash in the air. It's also got
like Marvel.
It's also got like a million meters that I don't even fully understand. But
there's a health meter.
Yeah.
There's an Exis meter.
Yeah.
There's a GRD meter. I think there's a meter when you get a combo.
Yep. There's all kinds of meters. But it's got cool anime shit like this. So
yeah, that's a dashing command grab.
So if that looks cool to you, you'll probably enjoy Under Night In-Birth Exe later.
I see that this has really big buttons.
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
That just covers half the screen.
So
I think you have bigger buttons.
I sure do. Where's my biggest one? It's here somewhere.
That's a really big button.
That one. There we go.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, if you thought Zangief was a big grappler, you ain't seen shit. Waldstein is a big grappler.
Right. If you thought Zangief was too small,
yeah, exactly.
This is the game for you.
Yeah, like anime fighters are from a magical place that looked at the already extremely extra like Western fighting game scene and thought, what if it could be more?
What if you could add extra on the extra?
Exactly. Anime fighting games are everything Western fighting games are, but with more. And this is actually one of my favorite ones that I've played. I love this game.
Yeah, we played a couple matches a while back.
We did.
And by a couple, I mean we played like 20 in a row. I won like 10% of them.
Yeah, something like that. Like, it's one of those
really
games
fun.
where like I don't know, you can, because there are so many systems, sometimes you can get kind of overwhelmed by all the stuff that's going on. But I think for this game, like the stuff that's important to just being able to play is quite readable. So like you still block a lot. And the thing I really like actually is that so you can dash in the air, which is a huge deal. But like in most games where you can dash in the air, it means that because if you attack overhead, like you need to be standing up to block that, right? But to punish the fact that you can move around in the air so much, loads of the characters have moves that you can't block in the air. So actually, in a game where you can move really fast in the air, dashing like. It's still a bad idea to jump quite a lot of the time, which is, an important thing if anyone has ever played Street Fighter.
Yeah. Adding air block makes your approach a lot easier.
Exactly.
Jump in from anywhere.
So it also
throw something at you, you just block it.
Yeah, exactly. So it also has auto combos. So if you just mash L on me, you'll get a cool auto combo that ends in a super or like a special. That's nice. And if you have the, I don't know, do you have the like? Does it give you a super if you have the
full
meter for it? Oh, okay.
I don't think it does super in this.
It gives you an EX.
There you go. Gives you an EX move.
Yeah. So there's that, and it's not like. So that's really fun, and you can get good combos out of that, get good damage. They haven't unfortunately been able to resist the fact that it fits into all the other combo systems in a really awkward way. Like there will be people who use 2/3 of an auto combo 2 minutes into their really long combo to make it longer, but at a base level the auto combo does still work.
Right, and a weird thing about this game is all the normals cancel into each other,
Yeah.
so it's like a 3-button fighter, light, medium, heavy, but you can push them in any order instead of usually you have to go light to medium to heavy.
Yeah, I believe that's called rebeat. So you can do your 3 normal chain. I think you can go back once, maybe. It's probably varies.
I think you can just do it in. I'm pretty sure you can just do it in any order. You just can't repeat one.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's right. You can't repeat one.
And the crouching ones count as a different one. So if you do light, you can go into crouching light.
Yes, that's correct.
Medium into crouching medium. So as long as you don't repeat, they'll cancel into each other. So it does weird things where you can like do a heavy and then cancel it into a light to make it safer.
Yeah.
They block it. Like intentionally whiffing the light because it has less recovery.
Yeah,
Weird stuff
that's
like
the thing.
that.
Yeah, like so there will be things where like you'll do a big move that leaves you like very punishable on block, but you can cancel it into a less negative move and be fine. And that's very weird to get used to if like all you've played is really Street Fighter and stuff like that, where mostly when something
even if you
unsafe
played
happens,
even if you played other anime fighters.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like from the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can like do that.
So yeah, the other thing that this game has that's actually really fun is people have compared it to Super Mario RPG, but I've never played Super Mario RPG, so I wouldn't know. Is that when you like, so if you do like a block string on me, just like I can tap the shield button to get like it pushes you away and makes me recover faster, and it also builds that little meter at the bottom, the grid meter. Which
grind grid.
Yeah, the grind grid. Yeah, that's not a guard meter. It's a grind grid meter. Yeah.
Yeah. My partner thought it was the ground meter.
Yeah.
How much ground you're gaining, which is pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
So it goes up whenever you do things like walking forward.
Yeah,
you
classic
can do
Arc System Works stuff.
Assault.
Yep.
Basically does a short hop.
And then
hop.
Each character can spend it to do a unique move, which then, so you see I consume a block of grid to do that. That's called my character's force function. Yeah, B and C consumes
so
a
force function.
Yeah.
I see, yeah.
And then, so
Also,
managing that meter actually turns out to be super important because the next system is, you see that clock that's slowly ticking up? Whenever that hits a full turn of the clock, whoever has more grid becomes, oh yeah, you're charging yours there, so becomes Vorpal, I believe it is. So your character is Vorpal right now.
So I'm glowing blue.
And you get a 10% damage bonus, and you get to double tap that to do a chain shift.
And then turn it into a huge amount of meter.
Yeah, you have to bank all your grid as loads of meter, which is cool.
So you can, like you said, you can do that by attacking, getting good attacks, or you can, like you just did, shield.
Yeah.
Back in that special button.
It's nice. Like, this system...
Give you of the grid.
Yeah. So this system as well, like, it rewards you knowing what your opponent is going to do in their block string, and it also means that, like, it incentivizes players to not just... Well, it means that when you get trapped in block strings, like people who have played games like, for example, Guilty Gear or even Dragon Ball Z will have, like, it means that you have a sort of a level of agency in that pressure, I guess.
Right, you can build it up instead of you just, like, standing there and waiting for an opening.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
when I get an opening, I've got a ton of meter to spend on you.
Yeah, like there will be times where it benefits you to effectively block your opponent's string and gain a load of grid. That's really cool. Like there are very few fighting games where you can get a measurable advantage just by defending.
You get meter from just defending.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. It gives the games like a very nice ebb and flow kind of feel, which is nice. I like that a lot.
So we'll try a couple characters.
Yeah, let's try some of the characters. That's another thing this game has. If you've ever played Melty Blood, you'll know that the game has like a very, very wide range of characters with the like maybe slight upside, maybe slight downside that like 6 of them are robot maids. So this game has the same French bread level of very diverse character designs.
Yeah. So actually, another thing about the defense you were talking about, if I'm just throwing these out, like full screen, trying to zone you out, you can actually easily block them, and like you see, you're getting tons of
grid. Like I've got loads of grid now.
So you can't turtle as effectively.
Yeah, exactly. like, it's not only that you can't turtle, like, if you would be advantaged to do so, the game tells you, why don't you go and do something with the resources that you've accumulated. That's cool.
Yeah, right. Like, if you've got the grid advantage, you can hang back, build some of it up, and then they have to go on defensive. But it doesn't help you to just spam your beams across the screen, giving them opportunity.
Yeah.
It also helps, like, you, like, be less predictable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's one of the main thing about the shield system for me, is that it lets the defender be unpredictable in a defensive structure. I like that.
So yeah, there's a couple other functions. Like you said, there's that force function. Each character has a special that they have. There's two. Like I have mine that like block you. Probably like extend combo. I'm trying to think of what else. You can charge some of the normal attacks, like this.
Yeah.
For your stronger attack. Press the hard button, it will go into the X special version. Also, weird thing in this game, you can combo into grab.
Yeah, that's
not just as a tick throw, just like a regular combo.
The other thing about this game that really surprised me that I was not expecting when I first powered it up is that usually in a fighting game, when someone command grabs you, you can't tech it. But like apart from a very small number of grabs, you can tech command throws in this game. Like you can break them.
You can tech command throws.
That really surprised me.
So it's pretty weird, but at its core, like there's a ton of systems to learn, but at its core, it's very focused on controlling the space in that neutral game.
Yeah. And certainly at the level that I've played, it very much feels like a game where you could, like, there's a great deal to learn, but you could learn different parts of it at different times if that suited you. And I like that.
Right. Kick.
You can get some Akatsuki going.
Yeah. I gotta pick the Ryu.
Yeah, of course.
I'm all about that life. Yeah, this is simultaneously a pretty fundamentals focused game and also the most ever played.
yeah, for sure.
Like all the text, which is apparently unique to each character and actually related to the plot.
Yeah, that's some classic French bread stuff. Like they do that in Melty Blood as well. There's just text dumps everywhere, and I love that. That's so good.
So I actually just have like a parry as my force.
So this game is available, and in fact was released quite some time ago on the PlayStation 4. We're currently playing the Steam version because it's just come out. But,
yeah, a lot of people seem to have been getting it. Which makes sense. It's like anime fighters. It's a little easier to bring around with you on PC.
Yeah, and I mean, its heritage is in Melty Blood, which is exclusively played on potato laptops, so it makes sense that people are playing this game on Steam.
Yeah. Really, there is a PC fighting game scene, and it tends to be pretty weird. It's a lot of like Japanese and the creators. So I don't think you'll see any of us play great throwing this game off, but I thought it was worth going off, explaining a little bit. There's a couple single player things. There's a
actually, that's something else that's worth mentioning, is this game has an absolutely fantastic tutorial system. Like, it's got just a really, really long explanation and, like, in-depth text explanations of how all the mechanics work.
Yeah.
And like the translation isn't perfect, but it works. Like it's way more instructive than a bunch of other fighting games I've played.
Oh, like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Today has turned into rag on Street Fighter Day.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love Street Fighter 5. Honestly, it's probably like my favorite one.
Yeah, we are the Street Fighter 5 likers, but
yeah, but you know, fighting games aren't good at telling you what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's nice to have one that makes the effort.
Yeah, it's nice to have a game explain in English words what the phrase "safe jump meaty" means. You know?
Yeah. Safe jump meaty. I barely understand what that means. And I've been studying.
Yeah, so that's a good selling point for Under Night In-Birth Exe latest T, is that if you've always wanted to know what the phrase safe jump meaty means, this game will tell you.
Yeah, sure will. I like this character. She has like a persona. Do you think there are JoJo people who are mad that everybody calls them personas and not Stan?
Sometimes you can just do a thing 3 times.
Sometimes you should do a thing 3 times. You gotta find the thing that your opponent hates and keep doing it, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's fighting games.
Ah.
Oh, I got broken. Whoa!
So yeah, I love the character designs in this game. Really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like anime character designs go, these are like on the good side.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there are very few, if any, character design choices in this game that make you cringe in a way that a load of anime stuff does.
Yeah, it's like good and pure, like Waku Waku 7.
Yeah. Ugh. Ah!
Get out of here. Whoop. Yeah, really. So you won't be seeing any fantastic play from me, but oh, there it is.
Banishment of Void. Oh, instantly texting about how bodied you just were. Oh, Nanase. She's so rude.
Yeah, I feel like the writing's pretty good in this game. I feel like they know the game that they're making. It's a very light novel style.
Yeah,
game.
for sure. Because both Melty Blood and this both have their DNA in visual novels, and like you can totally feel that. I think, like that influence. Oh, the Macava's coming out. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna play? Let's play Guile. That's how you know this is an anime game. The character most analogous to Guile, the all-American hero, is like a tiny schoolgirl.
Oh, she's a gothic Lolita.
Yeah, she's also a robot, because of course she is.
Oh, of course. I didn't know that part. I think she's the only charge character in the game.
She is. I think Waldstein has one charge move.
That's so weird. Look at my walk. Like, there's weird walk speeds in this game. Like, this is my walk speed. Then there's also that. I love this. Sometimes I lose matches because I just want to do that.
Oh yeah, charge forward and back.
Yeah, this is one of those games where like they balanced it by making everybody cheap.
Yeah.
But like once you find somebody, you're just like, oh, that's cheap, and then some character has some equally cheap thing to counter. Like every move seems like it's unfair and unbalanced. Look at this. Look, this is just heavy.
Yep.
That's just one button, and I'm hitting you halfway across the screen. That's the kind of game this is.
Yep.
This is the game that's like, the hitboxes in Dragon Ball, they're too small.
See, I'm terrible at playing this character because I just want to rush in.
You picked a defensive character.
You cannot wake up with buttons against that. It lasts forever.
I gotta play it. I gotta play it.
There. There we go. Try out things.
I don't have any projectiles. So I just gotta do this. Oh, I can get hit by that.
Ah, god damn it.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh. Oh, the grab, of course.
Depletion of EXs. So yeah, that's the other thing, including like in the classic French bread text dump stuff. Like the round start text in this game is the phrase "kill each other, but it's good."
Wait, what?
Yeah. Next time you see a round, next time you see it say, you know, start. There's like it says. I can't remember what it actually says, like the main text says, like what the announcer says, but the text underneath that says, kill each other but it's good in verses.
Nice. What? That hitbox lasts forever! What is this? What is this? Wow! This is what I'm talking about with every character's cheap. There are no non-cheap characters. There it is. Wow!
How does that? I don't see how that character does enough damage to win rounds. I guess you can probably convert some of that stuff in a way that I'm just not. Ugh.
Yeah, there's usually things in this game are usually if you figure out like one good technique, you're like, okay, I got a game plan for every single match.
Yeah. All right, who haven't we seen yet? Oh, Chaos. Love Chaos.
A lot of them. You phone on?
I think we haven't seen Lin or Carmine or Yuzuria.
Chaos is great. He's the puppet character.
Yeah, he's got a big, like, sort of weird alligator dog thing.
And we haven't commented on this, but there's like, for your player cards, there's like body pillow style art for every single character, including Merkaba.
Yeah.
And Waldstein.
Oh, right. I guess
really good.
Where did my dog go? Come back!
You lose it every time you get hit.
I see.
So, if you didn't have enough things to keep track of, there's a little meter at the top that tells you.
Yeah, I did see that,
I can't hit your dog thing.
No!
That was a force function, I think.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to do my character's force functions. I completely forget about it. Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's short.
Ugh.
Wow. That move's nice too. I can't hit you. I gotta hit you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I like some other games where I can also attack your head character.
Oh, anti-air alligator. Yeah, I think you can hit the puppet with your projectiles to get rid of it, or maybe just your
I see.
normal.
No, I think it can hit it. I think you can hit it, but only in certain hits.
Yeah, maybe when it's like, because it flashes red for a bit after I do an attack, so maybe it's during recovery.
Sometimes.
Ah! Ugh. No, what? How did that whiff? No, okay. Fuck. No! Oh. Oh. Ugh. This character's too much work to play. I need to play a simpler character.
Like Waldstein. Did you do Gordeau already?
Yeah. I'll play Gordeau at the end. We'll give him a little show at the end. Let's show him all the characters first, and then I'll play Gordeau.
Alright, I'll do some Akatsuki.
I can show them my terrible day 2 Gordeau. Oh yeah, Eltnam's here. Eltnam, who is exactly Scion from Melty Blood.
Really? She looks like Noelle from Blaze Blue.
Yeah, she totally does.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose this, but I'll play Hilda.
Hilda is really cool. Hilda is one of those Hilda is exactly one of those characters who looks really cool, but it's just ridiculously high execution to play.
Yeah, he's very much like, don't let them.
So,
I like the stages too.
yeah, they look cool. So, cool thing about Eltnam, so you can see she has a bullet meter.
Yeah.
So I press forward.
She can do an active reload.
Forward, no. Yeah, she. How do you? Hang on.
That's just.
I used to know how to fire Eltnam's gun, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so I fire the gun and then I. Oh yeah, that's it, right. How do you reload this gun again? I don't remember. Yeah, she can shoot your foot.
Like hits everywhere.
Oh. All right, let's hit.
Is that a DP?
Oh no.
This move. This is just hard. This is regular hard. This is charged hard. Just the whole screen. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. She's got that whole I'm evil, so I beat the shit out of you without actually moving thing going on.
It's too much effort to expend.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know that feeling when you play Street Fighter 2, the person will just not stop doing fireballs and never do anything. It's like every character in this game. They just push one button. Okay, I guess you should do that.
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
Not quite. Gun. How does this character work? Oh, that's something. There we go. Long normals.
Long normal. That's a lot of the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the things that I like. One of the things that I like about this game is that like everything's so exaggerated. It's a lot easier to kind of figure out what the function of like normal is.
Yeah, for sure.
Like obviously, I want to do this. When people get up close, or you know,
Yeah,
like this
exactly.
to keep people out of my face.
You're like, it's very much like, you're right, like a lot of fighting games have moments where you will do a move and you're like, wow, what's that for? But in this game you're like, oh, that's for this. And usually, you're right. There are some key exceptions, but usually you're right about that.
Yeah. It's very readable,
Yeah, exactly.
despite all the ridiculous anime nonsense.
Ooh, despite
You kind of like do a move and you're like, oh, okay. And because of the way things change, you're like, okay, I bet I could do this into this. And then usually, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more characters. So we'll round out the characters and then we'll play like a set of characters that we've like played for more than 2 minutes. So you played Orie already. I'm gonna play Enkidu.
Have we not played? Did I do Seth?
I haven't seen Seth yet. Have some Seth.
Thought I did that. That's fine. There's yeah, the stages are really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm into like almost.
Like the art direction of this game is like, it's really good. It's like, it's very Hot Topic, but intentionally so. Like,
Yeah.
it's owning the Hot Topic art style, and I like that a lot about it.
This guy's weird. So you can use it's called chain shift once you have Vorpal to get that meter, but you can also use it as like give you more time to react. Now that just runs through you.
Ooh, okay. Ah, horrible orbs.
This stage is so good.
Yeah, I love the blossoms just like floating through the air. It's really good.
Yeah, this is like what French bread can do with a budget.
Yeah, that's like, as someone who's played quite a bit of Melty Blood, like it's really pleasing to me to see what French Bread are doing with this budget. Because Melty Blood, if you know, like you can quite easily play Melty Blood for free. Like there's a community edition that's available that anyone can download, but like this is really clearly benefiting from the budget in a way that is good.
This is what you do after you do all that contract work.
Yeah, exactly.
After you make the game that has Kirito in it. The sword art game.
Yeah.
I mean, there was Sega stuff in it. You could make Kirito fight in Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, people like that game. You do like that game.
No,
right?
I do. I genuinely like that game.
Yeah.
I don't know who half the cast is, but you can take out like Lolita and turn people into basketballs and slam dunk them.
Oh, well then.
So, you know, that's good. And there's a lot of stuff that I can see in that game that I carried over to here. Did we do Byakuya?
So yeah, I think it's Yuzuria, Byakuya, Carmine, and Wagner left to play, and then we can play whoever.
Just to show off the characters.
Yeah.
Not that we're showing off like all their moves or whatever.
Yeah, as many of their moves
Their
as we
proper
can
game
find.
plan.
しつこいわねあの子。やる気だね。
Ugh.
任せてよ姉さん。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
There's a Riha is hard to play with.
So yeah, speaking of long normals,
Does like so much damage.
there's a, yeah, there's Yuzuru.
みじん切りが仕掛けていこうかな。仕込んでおこう。
So yeah, Byakuya's plan is to leave like a load of spider webs everywhere and do like really big setups with them. That's my favorite thing about Yuzuria is her back H. She hits you with her kimono. That's really cool.
Wow. I think this is a bad matchup for me. Though I think everything's a bad matchup when I fight you.
Yeah, the thing about Byakuya is like at range against like one of these long normal characters, you need to get in. But once you're in, you can just start clapping on them. Yeah, another friend of mine who I got the game to play with is playing Byakuya at the moment, so a vague idea how to play Byakuya, but nothing more than that really.
That was unimpressive.
Oh, wake up throw, weak.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Oh,
Whoop.
internet. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, my EXs.
What?
That's weird.
There it is again.
Oh no, I've been kicked. Bad net. Well, that's a shame, because I would have said that the net for this game is usually pretty good.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen before.
Oh,
Can we like time lapse to when I'm reconnected?
yeah.
So just gonna invite me again, or?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
But you again, we'll do the last few characters.
A new sacrifice comes to you.
And we're back!
And we're back.
Okay. Right, so it was Carmine and Wagner. I'm gonna play Wagner.
I guess we'll go Carmine.
So in a cast of extremely hot topic characters, I think Wagner and Carmine embody the opposite ends of the aesthetic spectrum this game is going for. Like Carmine has like dyed his hair red with his own blood. That's how edgy he is.
He literally uses his blood as a weapon.
And he attacks with blood spikes. Yeah.
Yeah, they fall down, they can do this.
Whereas Wagner is like a holy warrior of some kind. I don't really get it, but
Specials drop into a pool of blood. That kind of set them up. Or they come from behind like that. March is fast.
yeah, she's got like follow-ups to her long specials.
Winner. Second close, divide.
So yeah, you see you leave that little purple pool of blood. If you do a 2-3-6, yeah, see it turns into a projectile. It does that regardless of where it is. So if it's like off screen, it will still come at me. And if you like, if you're on the other side, it will come from the other side as well. Yep. So that's cool. Carmine is a cool character.
You can also use the force function to use the puddle.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh no!
Infinite worth, baby.
Oh no!
Nice. Oh no. Oh. No! Oh, I played myself. I played myself so bad. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I have all this meter, time to spend it.
Yeah, might as well. Spend the cash. Ah. Oh, breakdown.
There it is.
Banishment of void, baby. Oh.
Apparently, that's all stuff related to the plot.
Yeah. It's all relevant to the story. that
I wouldn't know.
Totally haven't played.
My partner has been playing all of the story stuff.
Oh, okay. Alright.
There are some weird stories.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's that? Mika has like this whole thing about getting to Japan, and all her story scenes are like drawn out and like a kid's drawing.
Right. This color is called Vampire and Alcohol. I guess I'll take it. Alright, let's do this. Final round. This one's for all the marbles.
2 out of 3. Yep, I'm still at that 10% win rate. Here's Gordo. The game plan is standing C into everything.
In a game where the buttons are long, Gordo's buttons are exceptionally long.
Oof. Wow.
Heck.
Whoop.
Ooh, change it.
Okay.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Goes indeed. There we go.
You know, the wake up plan.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Shit. Shit. Oh no, you can block that. Oh, weak. Weak. Very poor play from me, jeez.
サードクローズディバイド
Whoa! Oh, there it is, the corner combo. Oh no!
Breakdown.
Ah, there it is.
Whew.
Yeah. That's Under Night.
So yeah, that is Under Night. That is Under Night In-Birth Exe Late ST. Good video game, in my opinion.
Yeah. You probably didn't hear us talk as much as we usually do, but that's because we wanted to play this game
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah. That's how you know it's a good fighting game, where we want to say things, but we stop because we just want to play so damn much.
Yeah, you just see that standing C and it just commands your attention.
Yeah, exactly. It's commanding.
But yeah, it's a fun game.
Mm.
It's relatively easy to get into once you get by the overwhelming terminology dump.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of the harder things, is just trying to not get completely overwhelmed by the amount of information on the screen. Not all of it is super important immediately, but it's all flashing and trying to tell you that it is. But if it looks cool to you, you should definitely check it out. It's really fun.
Definitely, if you're in the mood for some hot topic
Yeah, exactly.
anime.
Exactly.
Alright, Curly. Well, thank you again for yet another fighting game.
Hey, you're welcome. This one was really good because I got to play this time, so I'm happy for it. Thank you for inviting me. It was good stuff.
Of course. Anytime. We'll be playing this again.
I'm sure we will. In fact, maybe even right now after this video ends. Who knows?
Exactly. Alright. See you later.
I'll see you around.